Hey everybody, I hope you can hear my voice. I will be starting shortly. Having a small little setback, but of course it's Saturday morning, so all opposition always wants to comfort us, make us want to quit and not do the class. But guess what? I'm having it anyway. So please, please, please just hang in there with me for just a minute or so, and I'm gonna get started. Hashtag mom life. So hopefully you hang out. I see that some of you are on. I see some of you getting on, dropping off. I don't know, but hopefully you can hear my voice. Somebody comment for me real quick if you can hear me and you're getting this message. Just hang tight for me, please, 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 please. And I will start in no more than 5 minutes or less. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm gonna play some music for y'all in the meantime. If somebody can put in the comments, a little message of she'll be right there. Yes, okay, awesome. Of she'll be right there so that people don't leave and freak out. So thank you for being patient. I will be right there.
Mami, yo te he visto, tú llegas a la disco junto a él, yo no me resisto, tú bailas y la disco se quiere romper, mami, yo te robo, oh, oh, y no pasa nada, tu novio es un bobo, oh, oh, él no va a hacer nada. Si lo pillo por la calle dice, si lo pillo por la disco dice, si lo pillo por el área dice, si lo pillo por la calle dice, si lo pillo por la disco dice, si lo pillo por el área dice, el jefe de la tribu, desde que nos subieron el Ibu, el novio tuyo está comprando ribo, no se piques, Drácula guay, el de los tickets, tú eres mi girly girl, baby, así que te quiero en un frasco, dígame que yo te complazco, dicen que fui loco de al casco, loco crazy, exploto la tarjeta de Macy, tengo la Thompson como Dick Tracy, pa'l gato tuyo, y no se ponga bruto, tú sabes cómo bredo, tú sabes que no juego nada, no te pongas bruto, tú sabes cómo bredo, tú sabes que no juego nada, si lo pillo por la calle dice, si lo pillo por la disco dice, si lo pillo por el área dice, si lo pillo por la calle dice, si lo pillo por la disco dice, si lo pillo por el área dice, están rociando con la bomba el guaynabito, pero sigo under, duro en la calle sin dar a los dumbbells, mi nombre sí que pesa, yo soy el príncipe y tú la princesa, y el gato tuyo paga lo endereza, le metemos bueno y sano, mami te lo pillo entre chanos, ni el party se le va a acabar temprano, tú sabes cómo soy contigo, así que suave conmigo, mami, se pone bruto, la saco y te lo fumigo, y no se ponga bruto, tú sabes cómo bredo, tú sabes que no juego nada, no te pongas bruto, tú sabes cómo bredo, tú sabes que no juego nada, si lo pillo por la calle dice, si lo pillo por la disco dice, si lo pillo por el área dice, si lo pillo por la calle dice, si lo pillo por la disco dice, si lo pillo por el área dice, Is the Rockweiler it, baby? Yo Jaime, el cerebro, el mueca, DJ Black, el artesano, Echo, The Lab, la verdadera y única alma secreta, Lele. A mí no me escriben las canciones, eso es ustedes. Ese White Lion, baby. Tú sabes que nosotros somos los mejores, bro. Brum, you know me. I preach you.
King of Kings. It is what it is. I'm the king. Yes, I don't.
1, 2, 3, 4, marchando mi combo forma un alboroto. 1, 2, 3, 4, salte. ¿Qué va pasando mi combo? 1, 2, 3, 4, marchando las cartas forman alboroto. 1, 2, 3, 4. ¿Qué va pasando? Mi turno me pasó. La poderes, apela. Si el fuerte control, el negro te consuela. Rompe esa consola, Ornel y la abuela. Como se mocea, la misma canela. Vea que pura candela. Incienso y vela, a lo vieja escuela. Ella tiene ese bloque a mi combo de pela. No le llega vela, o te va por pela. Vea que pura candela. Incienso y vela, a lo vieja escuela. Ella tiene ese bloque a mi combo de pela. No le llega vela, o te va por pela. Marcha 1, 2, 3, 4, marchando las cartas forman alboroto. 1, 2, 3, 4, salte. ¿Qué va pasando mi combo? 1, 2, 3, 4, marchando las cartas forman alboroto. 1, 2, 3, 4, salte. ¿Qué va pasando mi combo? Ella sin ropa, los de la ropa, vuelvo a que se trúa. Mucho en imposa, si se pone la bota, la nota te explota. Dale un trajecito que solita se azota. Se toca toa, que pierde como boa. Sobre eso de parte que sabía poco. Ella anda con un combo que dice que va todo eso lo vemos ahora. Ahora 1, 2, 3, 4, marchando mi combo forma un alboroto. 1, 2, 3, 4, salte. ¿Qué va pasando mi combo? 1, 2, 3, 4, marchando las cartas forman alboroto. 1, 2, 3, 4. ¿Qué va pasando mi socio? No me ronque, porque vas a sentir el torque. No te enfoques, no provoques, o te dejo caer el bloque. Socio, no me ronque, porque vas a sentir el torque. No te enfoques, no provoques, o te dejo caer el bloque. Marchen 1, 2, 3, 4, marchando mi combo forma un alboroto. 1, 2, 3, 4, salte. ¿Qué va pasando mi combo? 1, 2, 3, 4, marchando las cartas forman alboroto. 1, 2, 3, 4. ¿Qué va pasando mi marcha? 1, 2, 3, 4, marchando mi combo forma un alboroto. 1, 2, 3, 4, salte. ¿Qué va pasando mi combo? 1, 2, 3, 4, marchando las cartas forman alboroto. 1, 2, 3, 4, salte. ¿Qué va pasando mi combo? 1, 2, 3, 4, marchando las cartas forman alboroto. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you already know what it is. Swizzy, yeah, yes I am. 마주쳤냐나 프로블եմ을 가와시 스마라네 팬츠 나라 아탈라나 기다고 스쿨 너와 감격도 복사 스네니 챌린저 깽가이나 복사 트라스 미 쉐킹 사이코노기를 미 너리 컴백 kimi no motoni I represent Def Jam represent the plasma is me今すぐ get it in crap そのまま come to your city crap まだまだ育成 all night 時間なんて気に says we so high yeah I'm in my zone 音の上なのに乗らないなんてどう No 24/7 俺なら絶好調通的な夜 yeah everybody to the sway 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 everybody to the sway 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 everybody to the sway 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 yeah take all the way sway 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 音に合わせ sway 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 今もゲトレゲトレなやつは置いてきぼり騒ぎたやつはこっちの方に敵なら俺が一気に丸のみ何でも表して攻撃するカビ君はセクシーなバビー色褪せない価値はまるで黒子のバキ音のシャワー浴びてきな誘いしない今ここに集まったファッションキラーズクラップそのままCome to your city crap まだまだ育成 all night 時間なんて tequila yoro. Yeah, everybody to the sway, sway, sway. Everybody to the sway, sway, sway. Everybody to the sway, sway, sway. Yeah, take all the way. Sway, 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 sway. Authority, I will say. Sway, 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 sway. Ima will get around. Crap, sono mama, come to your city, crap, mara, it's there all night, you got the key, me says we so high, yeah, I'm in my zone, don't know when I don't need no night, not the dawn, no, 24/7, automatic tech culture, tequila yoro, yeah, everybody to the sway, 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 everybody to the sway, 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 everybody to the sway, 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 yeah, take all the way, sway, 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 authority I will say, sway, 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 Ima will get the left.
Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.
It's Wizard or Wizard. I see as a blizzard. Big Gucci, that's my alias. My jury make it shiver. I eat for dinner. I am no pretender. Whatever I pull out the driveway, it is not wrong. It's marvelous. On top of this, no stopping this. I'm dropping this, topping it. It's like the top, she popping it. It's obvious. All in her esophagus. I'm so cocky, pulling for the cocky. My boom man, hockey stick. Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom, boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom, boom.
Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.
In the club going real hard, about to leave and go any harder. When it flash like water, then they make it get harder. Pull up in a coupe, go faster. Jump over the beat way better. And she got her ass way fatter. She walk so money don't matter. All these bars, all these cars, gotta mix in with all these stars, all these bottles, all these models. Can't take it with you, that's my motto. I be on some baller shit. Dollar don't call it. Wasted, you drunk all of it. Kick her to the curb, I'm bruised. Like a boom, boom, boom. Turn a PJ to a boom, boom, boom. Then we flew to Cancun. Banana clip on my eye, shoot a bam, bam. And my wrist on cruise, neck on pool, watch your moon soon. So you better make room. Trapping out of igloo, Eskimo boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom, boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom.
Alerta de tsunami. Señores, la gerencia dice que anda soltera y que hace lo que quiera, que mejor se queda sola, que no quiere compromiso. Le gusta la carretera, vacila la noche entera, nadie le pide permiso. Anda con un combo de amiguitas que no se intimidan, son a fuego. Yo la veo bailando solita y enseguida me le pego. Hay un 99% de que tú subes tu ropa interior. Ok, las instrucciones. Contra la pared, en piso. Le gusta la carretera, vacilar la noche entera, nadie le pide permiso. Anda con un poco de amiguitas, que no se intimidan, son a fuego. Yo la veo bailando solita y enseguida me le pego. Oh, baby, tú estás sudando. Ok, conmigo, duro. Contra la pared, en lo oscuro no se ve. Dale, mami, atrévete, suéltate. Contra la pared, en lo oscuro no se ve. Dale, mami, atrévete, suéltate.
I be down there in the crowd, check my dread, acting wild, can't do me, too blown out, too turned up, I can't turn down. I be down there in the crowd, check my dread, acting wild, can't do me, too blown out, too turned up, I can't turn down, 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 can't turn down. I be diving in the crowd, check my dread, acting wild, can't do me, too blown out, too turned up, I can't turn down. All I wanna do is party, my head keep on spinning around. Baby girl, why don't you bust me, drop it to the ground. I be diving in the crowd, check my dread, acting wild, can't do me, too blown out, too turned up, I can't turn down. I be diving in the crowd, check my dread, acting wild, can't do me, too blown out, too turned up, I can't turn down, 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 can't turn down.
Diamonds, good morning. Oh my gosh, my heart is so full. Everybody has stayed, at least everybody that I saw got on YouTube. I'm not sure about the website, but just thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel your energy, I feel your love and your patience, and I am full. I'm ready to get into this workout. We'll talk about all that later, but I'm so appreciative. I refused to not have this class today, even if it was going to be just me. I didn't know, but here you are. So let's get to work. If this is your very first time to my class, thank you so much. My name is Yo. This is YoFit FUEGO. We're doing interval. We're doing weights. We're going to have a great time. Make sure you protect your body, you take care of your body, and you do what you can do, but push that envelope. If you have injuries, if you need to take a break, any of those things, just do what you need to, but keep moving, stay hydrated, and work hard. We're gonna start with a warm-up, build all the way from there. I promise you it's gonna be a good workout. Shout out to Jean and Marie and let's see, Allison was on, Melissa, everybody that commented, Dark Herba, thank y'all so much for waiting. We're gonna make this party happen, so let's go. Let's do this. We're gonna start with a warm-up. Make sure you have dumbbells, small dumbbells like 2-3 pounds, and a mat or a towel. If you don't have the dumbbells and if you don't have the mat or the towel, don't worry about it. We're already here. Let's just make it happen. Let me know in the comments that you're here so that I know that you can hear me and see me. But let's make it happen. Let's go. Let's go. Let me turn on this music. Let's do the warm-up. All right, let me turn it up. Yes, here we go. All right, let's go. We're gonna start with the warm-up. Hey, woo! All right, all you're doing is gonna take a deep, big breath up. Exhale, inhale and up. Exhale. Very good. Now all you're gonna do is roll the shoulders back like A. Slow. Yes. Now we're doing it forward. Yes, I see those comments coming in. Thank you so much. Back. We're going to go into singles by 8. That's it. That's all you're doing. Remember, we're just starting out. We're going to be traveling. If you don't have room, make it small, go faster. Three, 2, 1, knee to elbow, switch. Yes, take your time. Round 1, so keep it on the ground. Hold it right here. Breathe back, kick them back. Hey, let's go. Very good. We're gonna go into punches. 4 punches. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 jabs. 1, 2, 3. Or you can bring it in and out. There you go. Deep breath. Good job. Exhale. Ooh, we need that this morning. Deep breath. Exhale. Hey, right shoulder only. Hey, good job. Switch sides, just 8. Both. Hey, you got it. All right, singles. This time, bring it up. Everything we just did, but we're getting in it. Faster. Pick them up the knees, pick up the knees. Faster. Run it out, come on, you got it. We're gonna get ready to travel. 3, knee to elbow. Let's go, 3, 2, 1, knee. If you wanna add a little bit of a jump, you can. If you don't have room, keep it here. Yeah? jacks. Let's go. Jack. Yes, round one complete. Good job, everybody. Woo! All right, let's go. Set your watches. Ah, you're cool. You're the best. March it out. Round two, warm up. Hey.
Bunch of God in the Vikings, Zilla.
Hey.
Blow.
March it out.
Spirit. Hands up.
Just march it.
Let me see your hands up.
We need some dancing here today too. Throw it in there. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
Here we go.
Now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see
Ready?
your hands
Set it up.
Right
Reach.
now. Hands up. Everybody now, let me
Just
see your
reach.
hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
Across your chest right now.
Hands up. Everybody now,
Twist
let
the
me see
waist.
your hands up. Everybody now,
And
let
the
me see your
heel.
hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
Reach out.
Right now.
Right now. Come on. Across your chest. Up and down. Yes. Ready? Run.
Time to get off of the wrong.
Knees. Like you're praying. Hey. At an angle. Let me see you. I appreciate you. Let's go. All right, pull back. Like you're kicking your own booty. Pow. Pow. Come on. Watch this. Pull. We did this earlier. Hands up.
Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now,
Yes.
let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
Across your
Right
chest.
now. Hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
Bring it at an angle. Up.
Hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
Yes.
Everybody now, let me see your
One
hands
more
up.
time across your chest.
Hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Right now.
Right here. Right now. Come on. Run.
Time to
Watch
get off
this.
of the wrong.
Yeah? Activating all of those muscles. Come on. Slow. Wow. Yes. Woo! Yes, one more. Watch this. Out. Knee up. Come on, take your time. Yes, come on. One more. Set it up. Pick them up, Mike.
Hands up. Everybody now, let me
How
see
you
your hands
feeling?
up. Everybody now,
Oh,
let me see your hands up.
the anticipation was great for this class today, right? Reach up, both hands.
Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
I appreciate you all waiting.
Everybody
We're
now,
gonna
let
have
me
a
see
great
your hands
time.
up.
Reach across.
Hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Right now, hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Right now, hands up.
Stretch it out.
Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
Deep breath.
Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
Exhale.
Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Right now.
Yes. All right, let's get into our workout. We're gonna start working lower body, waking it up a little more. You're gonna be starting with an extension right side first. Then we're gonna switch. Pow. Yeah, let's go. We're alternating. We're changing it up today. Normally we do one side. Switching it up today. Variation. Let's go. March it out. Now, same movement. This time is going straight back. Keep your upper body upright as much as you can. Let's go. Dice, soy yo. Other side. Soy yo means that's me. That's who I am. It is I. Come on. Ha. Right here. Ha. Like if you're doing curls. Squeeze on the up. Now extend. Booty activation. Back. Come on. I'm already sweating. Let's go. 4 more. Ha. Yes. Very good. Ready? March it. We're going to do a little dancing today in here. Hey! 2 times, right side. 1 more. Switch. Yes. Switch. Ah, get it. Last time. Woo! All right, here we go. Watch. Circle. Switch side, activating hip flexors. 2 more. Yes. March it out. Take a deep breath. We need lots of those today. We're gonna go into a combination. 2 to the right, then back, then other side back, then left. All the way around. 5, 2, same leg, take it back. Ha! Yes! Switch sides. 2, let's go. Now to the left. Yes. Guess what? Same side. Hey! Same leg, take it back. We're going in reverse. Come on, stay upright. Switch. 2. Ow! Last time. Soy yo. All right, how we doing? Hello, Caro. Welcome. All right, let's go. Now, for this song, we're going to use the same pattern we just used. Lateral, but we're going to speed it up, so please pay attention. This is to work on your balance. Then we're setting it up. Ropes, slams, yeah? And then the last thing is we're holding that squat, booty down. Here we go. 2. Other side. On the next round, we're picking that up. 2. This is just to keep our mind and alert of what's happening. Step it out, set it up, booty down, chest up, work those ropes. Let's go. Come on. They're heavy, but you're strong. You're able. You're willing. You get to. Come on. Slam. Ah. Come on. Stay on the ground. In the progression for round 2, we'll go into some jumps. Hold that squat, light, go. Work those ropes. You're at the gym, killing the game. Come on. Remember, booty down. And if all fails, just tap it out. Just 8. Catch your breath. We're gonna speed things up. Breathe. You can do a little bit of this if you want. Otherwise, it wouldn't be YoFit if we weren't having fun. Give me 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Other side. 4, 3, 2. Ready? 4. Speed it up. 4, 3, 2. Challenge. Try to stay off the ground. I can barely do it, but I'm working on it. Hey! Set it up. You did it. Booty down, chest up, ropes. Come on, what you got? Come on, Allison. Get it, girl. Hey, hey, dale, mija. Come on, get it, Melissa. Go, go. All right, progression. You can stay on the ground, or you can go on your toes. Level 2, level 3, off the ground. Soft landing. Breathe. Ha. Hold that squat. Go. Work those ropes. Come on, Caro. Dale. Go. Work. You can. Come on, Jean. I see you twerking, girl. Keep going. Don't even think about it. Just come on. Booty down. Hey. Hey. Get it. Almost there. Go. Breathe. Woo. Good job. All right. We're going to go to the ground. We're going to take that out of the way already. Now, if you are not able to go to the ground on this one, your modification is standing. Bring it knee to elbow as high as you can, and then center. Yeah? At your pace. Whether it's faster or slow, it's up to you. Everybody else, I'm going to go to an angle you can see. Set it up. Thighs. A little lower. You're saying, hey body, we're doing something you're not used to doing all the time. But we're going to do it today. Yeah? To the ground. Step back. Step back. Hold that plank. Hold it. Here we go. 5, 4, right side, elbow, knee to elbow. Switch. You hear it. Walk. Come on. Keep working. Let's go. Center. Not fast. Just knees. Fast. 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 Come on. Almost there. Step it out. Walk it up. Very good. Catch your breath. Breathe. Round 2. Same exact thing we just did. You got this. Hey. Hey. Set it up. Right. Hey. Start setting it up. Take your time. A little lower. Teaching your body. Hey body. You know, I'm not just going all the way down there in one go. Let's go. Step back. Step back. Hold it. Let's go. Knee. Other side. Switch. Switch. Center. This time a little faster if you can. Mountain climbers. You can do hard things. And you get to. Especially today. Let's go. Step it out. Walk it up. Woo! Get some water or something to drink. Get your weight. Let's work.
1, 2, 3,
Let's go. Look at this. Get something to drink. I think my energy's on 100, so. Woo! Get your weights.
Let's go.
Let me get my weights. Hold on.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Alright, we're going to start with biceps and chest. Start with your weights on your thighs. Not here. Not here. Somewhere in between.
Let's go.
Turn them. So you're starting here. I'm going to get closer. Yeah? Left. Right. Alternating. Left. Right. Let's go. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. This is why we do light weights. Both of them at the same time. Slow. Oh yeah, buddy. Let's go. Woo! Keep moving. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Ready? Turn them. So now they're facing down, just like this. Hold it here. One at a time. Up. It's a little bit different. Bring those shoulders in. Not shoulders, elbows. What am I saying? Yeah? Right there. Keep it here.
Everybody.
Woo!
Everybody.
Get ready. We're going to do both at the same time. Then we're switching.
Everybody clap.
Let's go. Ah. Come on. Nice and steady. I know it feels awkward, so pretend you're closing your car, trunk, pulling something out. Turn them. Now, we're going to start here. Turn. Down. Join in. Turn. Keeping those knees nice and soft. Keep that posture. Yes. Yes. Yes.
1, 2, 3,
Let's go. Keep moving. Keep moving. You can do hard things. Woo! Make sure those elbows are in close to the waist. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 5, 4, 3, 2. Set it up. Regular curls. All the way down to the thigh. This is the end.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
That's it. Shake it off. Round 2. Keep your weights. We're going all the way through with weights. Hey. Woo. side, just like we just did. Bringing them up, right here. All you're doing is bringing them out, right here. Yeah, at your shoulders. Now, bring it up and straight down. Up, come on, join in. Working back, chest, let's go. So, open, close. Let's go. Yes. Woo! Yes. Ready, press. Bring it down. Good job. Now you're going to start at your thighs again. This time, you're just going straight in front of you. Now go past your chest. One at a time. 3, 2, 1. Right side. Up. Left. Get ready. Up. Up. Yes. This is going to be a little different. Up. Up. Yes. Up. Now, watch. Up. Back. Down. Other side. Up. Back. Down. Do it again. Up. Back. Down. Yes. Come on. Keeping that elbow in. Come on. Up. Yes. Saw my elbow did not open out. Pick up the pace. Yes. Keep moving. 2 more. Open up, close. Let's go. 1 more. Very good. Both of them at the same time. Up, pull, and down. Come on. Let's slow down for a second. Make sure you got the move. Up, back, down. Ready? Come on, pick it up. Almost like a roll. Up. Yes, make sure those elbows don't come out. Woo! Come on. Yes. Last one. Come on. Yes. All right, put your weights down for just a second. Get something to drink. You're doing fantabulous. Amazing. Woo! How we feeling? How we doing? Let me know you're still here. Shout out to everybody who waited. I appreciate you all. Yes, we have a full house. Let's go. Get your weights. Love the song. Hey, vámonos. All right, we're going to start. Same position. This time we're going to start at the chest. You're pulling. You're pushing. Right? Both at the same time. Back. Back. Then one at a time. 1. Back at it. Yeah? Just rest. Here we go. 5. 4. Set it up. Nice posture. Come on. Let's go. Back. Forward. Right side. Pull. Do it again. Almost like you're gonna, yeah. Like you're gonna do what is it called? Bow and arrow. Let's go. Pull. Woo! Take your time. Both. Again. Come on. Pull. Rest. Little dance break. Alright, here we go. Round 2. We're adding. Woo! Now, this time. Back. Singles. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Let's go. Hold it.
Tranquilo.
Back. Up. 1. Shuffle. Pull. Let's go. Shuffle. Drive it. Like you're drawing a circle or outlining a circle. Come on, you got this. Fuego, baby. It's supposed to burn. Ha. last one though, that finisher. Yes, I hope you're dripping diamond shine. I am. Jeez. Okay, now working triceps. We've done biceps, shoulders, a little bit of chest. This is going to be back, triceps, chest also. So we're starting. Thighs, nice and soft legs. Not here, not here. Somewhere in between. Shift that weight to the heels. Booty out, chest up. Thighs, start bending. Into a flat back. Drop your weight. Pull them up. Yeah. Yes, bring it up. 3. 1, 2, 3, and down. Slow. Down. Working back first. We're gonna add back. Pull. That means a little faster. For just a short period of time. Don't look at me. Keep your neck neutral. 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Alright, we're gonna go into the next section. Same movement. Speed it up. Pulse just for a little short period of time. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Alright, you stay right there. Watch what I'm doing first. Same position. This time you're pulling all both of them and you're extending back. Both at the same time. Back. Join in. Find your posture. We're getting ready to start. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back like that. Both at the same time. Ha. There you go. Don't look at me anymore if you haven't. Control that neck. 1, 2, 3. Speed it up. Then ha. Ha. Every time I say ha, that means your weight is in the back. Ha. Come on. Ha. Ha. And slow it down. Rock. Slow. Same extension. You're gonna get a break here. Ready? Last pulls. Make it count. Let's go. Yes, I know it burns. It's called Fuego. Fire. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Got diamond shine in my eye. Alright, breathe. Last section. You ready? This is going to be a new one. To the end. So you're pulling down, pulling up, extend, close, down, join in. Back, back, up, back, in, down, pull, extend, bring it in, push down. Don't look at me now that you got it. When you feel confident, keep moving. Keep that posture though. Bend over. I'm going to be dripping diamond shine. Keep moving. Back, back, back. Keep moving. I know. You can do hard things. Let's go. Vámonos. Almost there. 2 more. You can do it. Up, back, in, down. Pull it last time. Pull, back, in, and rest. Ooh, baby girl. All right, get some water. I'm literally like drowning in my sweat. Oh man. All right, get some water real quick. Yeah, baby towel. Hold on. We're gonna go into legs. Woo! I'm gonna get some of my eye, y'all. Legit drowning in my sweat today. Alright, here we go. How we doing? Let me know how we're doing. Let's get this party started. You still have weights? Please do what you can. I'm going to do a modification for you, okay? Because I don't think I've given a modification for this one. If you have any injury, you can either go at your own pace Or, so we're doing this right here. In the count, 1, 2, 3, pulling up, squeezing in. You can do 1, 2, 3, and down and up. Okay, instead of 3. That way you don't put too much pressure on your knees. Or back and forth, however you can do it. Let's get it. All right, you know the deal. That's how we build these booties. All right, let's go. Give me 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze it in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna keep turning so you can see angles. Keep it here, singles. Head squats, let's go. We have a new one. Ready? Bring your feet in. Back, watch. In, out. I know. In, out. In, out. Come on. This is new. We're adding new things. Yes. Step out 3. 1, 2, 3. Pull and squeeze. Take breaks as needed. Listen to your knees. Squeeze. Squeeze. All right, break. Tap it. We're gonna go back into that slow squat with extensions. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. In, extend. In, extend. Come on. If you need to go every other, you do that. Protect your knees. 3. On the 3 is a little bit wider than before. Ah! Let's go. Woo! Turn to the side so you can see. 1, 2, 3. Ra. Again. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Bring them in. Sorry. No injuries here. Bring them in. Ready? Down. I'm doing it backwards. Ah! There we go. Girl, I got too excited. Woo! Now 3. Let's go. Ah, slow down. It's okay. Ah, almost there. Almost there. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. Squeeze at the top. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze right there. Come on. You're almost done. You can do hard things. Let's go. Woo! 2 more. Last one. You get something to drink. Come on. Yes, get something to drink. Put your weights down. We're gonna go into lunges. Woo! We've been practicing back lunges, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna start with single ones and then alternating lunges. So you start right foot forward, left foot back. We're gonna warm up first, okay? We're going straight down for 4, down. This is just a warm up. 3. Come on. 2. 1. Let's do 4 more in case you didn't catch the first 4. Let's go. 3. 2. We're switching sides. 1. Very good. Now, bring the other foot back. The other foot forward. Warm up. 3, 2, 1. 4. 3. 2. Second set. Give me 4. 1. Everybody to the sway. 2. Great job. 3. Last one. 4. Shake it off. That was your warm up. Shake it off. We're going to start with the back lunges. Starting in the middle. You step back and down at the same time. Practice first if you need to. So, back,
야수와
Down.
언제기 멀리 사라지다 야수와
Center.
거치는
Again, same side. Back.
날아올래가 익히는
Down.
말은 너미
Up.
아닌데 뭐 현실
Center. Do it again. Back.
기미와 섹시나
Down.
바디 이루어 세나
Up.
기와 말은 돼
Last one. Back.
샤워 아빈데 키나
Down.
사수의 시나
Up.
이나 구커니 아침마다
Center. We're switching. This side, okay? Catch your breath. We turn the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back. Back. Down. Up. Center. Again. Back. Down. Good job. Up. 7. Back. Down.
Everybody to the sway,
Up.
sway, sway.
7.
Everybody
Last
to the
one.
sway,
Back.
sway, sway.
Down.
Everybody to the sway,
Up.
sway, sway.
7. Shake it off. Yes.
Sway,
We're doing the same thing
sway, sway, sway.
till the end of the song. We're alternating.
Sway.
Take your time. Go at your own pace. 5, 4, 3, 2. Back. At your own pace. Watch your form. You don't try to keep up with me. Remember, 5 feet tall. My legs are little. I gotta go fast or I'll fall. Take your time. Pace yourself. This is not about quantity. This is about quality and balance. We saw that before too fast. There we go. Yes. 4 more. Come on. You can do it.
Sway, sway, sway. Everybody
Complete
to the
4
sway.
and then you can stop.
Sway, everybody to the sway, sway, sway.
Shake it off. Once you're done with 4, shake it off.
Sway,
This is the end.
authority, I will
Woo.
sway, 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 sway.
Very good. Good job. Get some water. We're almost done. I appreciate you all. Whew. Thank you for being with me this morning. We're going to go into second half of legs. Last cardio section. Modifications go as follows.
Bring that ass back like a boom, boom,
Modification
boom,
1.
boom.
That's it. Modification 2. That means you're upright. Ready?
Bring that ass back like
Everybody else.
It's wizard or wizard. I see as a blizzard.
Take your time.
Big
Back.
shit, that's my alias. My
Down.
jewelry make it shiver.
Come on.
I eat a dinner. I am no pretender.
We're getting ready to switch the
Whenever
movement.
I pull out the driveway, it is not wrong.
Knee up,
It's
up.
marvelous. On top
Other
of
foot
it,
back.
I'm stopping this, I'm dropping it.
Modification is right
Talking
here.
it, it's like the top, she popping it. It's
Modification
obvious.
2.
All in her
Reach.
esophagus. I'm so fucking
Reach.
cocky, pulling for the
Reach.
My booming.
Pull out.
Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom, boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass
That
back
means
like a
go to
boom,
the
boom,
ground,
boom.
tap the
Bring it
ground.
ass back like a boom, boom,
Whatever
boom.
feels comfortable.
Bring it ass back like a boom, boom, boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom, boom.
Rest. We're going to do the same thing we just did. Woo. Pull out this time. Shake it off. Catch your breath. We're ready. We're going to start slow, then build to the second round. Here we go.
Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.
Remember your modifications. Ready? Speeding up the pace. Let's go.
In the club going real hard. About to leave and go any harder.
Or you can stay
Flash like
at the
water.
other pace.
Then they make it get harder. Pull up in a coupe, go faster. Chop over the big way better.
3,
Got her ass way
2,
fatter. She walk
1.
so money don't
Knee
matter.
up. Reach the ground.
All these cars,
Whatever modification you need, do that.
All these bottles, all these models, you can't take it with you.
Woo! Last cardio session. You can do it.
Don't call it. Waste it. You don't call of it. Kick her to the
Ready?
boom, boom,
Switch.
like a boom, boom, boom.
Ah.
Turn PJ to a boom, boom, boom.
Ah.
Then we flew the king.
Come on.
Banana clip on my ass. shoot
Almost
the
there.
And my wrist on cruise, neck on pool.
Last in and out. 3,
So you better
2,
get wrong.
1. Let's go.
Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom, boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom.
You got it.
Bring it ass back like a boom, boom.
Let's go.
Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom.
Last one.
Bring it ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring it ass back like a boom, boom.
Woo! Get your mat. Abs. Balance. Cool down. Let's go. Get some water. stay standing for just a second. Get our heart rate settled. Alright, 3 parts to this song. Bicycles. If you need a modification, let me give you the modification if we don't want to go to the ground with our heart rate that high. So, modifications for bicycles. Yeah? Modifications. Everybody join in so you can get your heart rate settled. Russian twist modification. Standing. Yeah? You can speed it up. Notice my knees are soft still. Yeah? Reach. Those are the reaches. Up. Pull it back. Yeah, let's go. We're going to do one more, then we're going to the ground. Alright. 3, 2, 1. If you're staying standing, stay standing. Everybody else, get ready. To the ground. We are starting with bicycles. Let's go. Slow at first. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Speed it up. Contra la pared. Hey. Come on. Alright, sit up. We're going to go into Russian twist. Let me sit back. There we go. 3, 2, lean back. 1, Russian twist. As you get better at this, you use the weight for intensifying the move. Keep going. Or you can use medicine ball. 3, 2, lay down. Reach. Actually, no, rest. Let's slow down. Rest. We're going into bicycles, though. Alright, now we go. Let's go. Yes. Work. 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 Rest. Alright, we're going to get ready to go to Russian twist. Come up. Set it up. Make sure you're leaned back where you need to be. Work. Yes, work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bring it down. Yes. 5, 4. Get ready to reach. Let's go. Almost there. Let's go. 2 more. Stay up. Woo! You did it. Go ahead and put your mats away. We're going to work on balance. Then we're cooling down. You're done. You made it. I will still be doing affirmations and personal development after. I know you've waited long enough for me already, and I appreciate you. Thank you for waiting. If you want to stay, you're more than welcome to. Or if you want to just do what you need to do and listen, that's all you got to do is stay on. Alright, here we go. We're going to start with balance. Catch your breath, get something to drink. Let me restart it. Woo! Alright, here we go. Hey. Hey. Giving everybody enough time to get some water, get hydrated. Alright, let's do it. We ready? We ready? Let me know you're good. You're still alive. Alright, just checking on low man. Alright, let's go. Woo! We're going to start with the right foot. All it's doing is going straight up, and back down. Your legs are going to be a little tired, but you hard things. Pay attention to your flex, like is it in, is it out? This one's straight for me. This one was a little off. See? So you fix it and then you bring it down. Yeah, take your time. We're not going fast. Yes, we're adding. You can put your hands on your hips if it helps for balance. Alright, we're gonna get ready to add. Great job. 3, 2, 1. Now up, out, in, down. Switch sides like up, out, in. Yes, do it again. Come on. Up, out, in, down. We're gonna add. Very good. Now we're adding. Watch. So up, out, land it. Land, bring it in. Other side. Up, out, land it. Ha. Bring it in. Do it again. Other side. Up, out, land. Bring it in. Other side. And up, land. Yeah? We're gonna add. Up, out, land. Instead of just bringing it in, you're gonna hold it up, then bring it in. At your own pace. You don't have to go with me. I'm gonna try to slow down a little bit. Remember, little legs. Up, out, down. Hold it up. Yes, other side. Like up, out. Woo! Keep it up. We're not gonna speed up today. We're gonna work on balance. In position. Come on. This music is going to speed up, but we're going to keep working on getting this right without falling off. Yeah, keep moving. Ready? Up. Hold it. There you go. Do the full turn, yeah? Ah! Almost had it. Come on. Yes, I think I got this side, my left though. Let's try again, come on. No, let's try again. See, I need this too. No shame in my game. Do it again. I think my leg is tapped out. It's like, what are you doing? Got it. And this teaches you, or shows you rather, what side needs more help and which side you need to work on more. Come on. Keep moving at your own pace. Woo! I'm gonna try that side again. Woo! Yeah. Gotta extend this hip flexor here. Breathe. Take them up. Exhale. Yes. Bring it up. We're gonna start cooling down. Again, we are gonna be doing affirmations and personal development like we always do. Get your water. Woo! You made it. You're loved. You're appreciated. I see you. I hear you. And I'm so grateful for you. In this moment, especially today, what a morning. Woo! But we can do hard things. We're going to focus on being still. You know, this is my favorite part of the class. Even though I love all the power stuff, sometimes it's about just breathing in through your nose. Exhale big that you can hear it. One more time. Breathe, just breathe. I want to try something different, something new. Bring your feet slightly more together so that you have better balance, that you're relaxed. We're going to breathe in slow. Wait for my signal. Really slow. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And then I'm going to say hold it. Okay, when I say hold it, detach from the moment of holding your breath. You're not actually holding your breath. You're holding the moment of breath. When I say release, you're going to release loud, like expelling all of the negative thoughts, all of the negative vibes, all of the negative energy that could potentially come for you today. You are strong, you are a warrior, you will not be defeated. So here we go, really slow, start inhaling in, let's go, in. Keep going till your lungs are full, hold it. Exhale big. Let's try that again, start inhaling really slow. Fill those lungs. Hold. Exhale. Very good. Bring your arms up. Slow. Let your heart settle. Bring your hands in front of your face. Be still. Turn them facing palms down to the ground and push down. Very good. Roll your head. Keep your palms there. Other way. Very good. Bring your arms to the sides, palms down. Bring your head to the right. Take your right hand and put it across your head and pull just a little bit. With the opposite hand facing palm down at the side of your body. Switch sides now. Very good. Release. Bring your feet together. Take a deep breath up. Take it over. Exhale. Other side. Step apart. Open out. Take it over one side. Be here in this moment. Think of nothing else but this moment. Other side. We made it. There were so many reasons for you to walk away, for us to walk away, to say, no, I can't do this workout today. Across your chest. But not only did you believe more in yourself, did we believe more in ourselves, but we knew the value behind conquering all of the fears, all of the blockages, all of the oppression. Take them up behind your back. All of the things that want to make us believe that we're not enough, that we can't do hard things, that we can't learn patience. Switch. You went against all of those things that want to make you believe that you're not good enough, that excuses are easier. Behind your back. Stretch it out. But you conquered that today. Bring it down. Shoulder in. Switch. One more time. Very good. And switch. Very good. You know the deal. Bring it down. Half back. Flat back, Drop it. Putting the weight on the heels to stretch the calves without overstretching them. Very good. Step back. Bring it up. You know, they say diamonds are made under pressure. They need to be cut. Switch. They need to be polished. They need to go through fire. Time and time again, they need to be cleaned. Bring it up all the way, arms out. But when they shine, take it across your chest. They shine bright. Keep that arm there. Hug yourself one side, other side. So diamonds, today you have shown your light. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are seen. Say with me, body, I love you. I honor you. I thank you for everything you do for me. You are loved. You are a diamond. You are enough. Give yourself a big hug. Great job, everybody. Woo woo! Thank you so much. My heart is so full. I really appreciate you all. Look at this mess. For being here with me tonight. If you would like to donate to support my platform, it is always welcome and appreciated. You can do so Venmo, Cash App, Facebook Pay, Apple Pay, all the pays. Again, I'm so grateful for your patience this morning. Make sure that you are following me on all of my social media so that you can keep up with all of the fun things that I do with my life and all of the cool things that we do as a community. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss anything going on when we go live. I'm planning on doing a pop-up class very, very soon. So hopefully you all can join me. We're going to be testing some new equipment and I'm going to need some bodies to test it out. So if you would be interested in that, to join the private class, send me a message or comment in here in the comments and say I want in, so you can get first dibs on the pre of it all. And then make sure that you join my online community for my website so that you can also get all of the information going on about all of the services that are available through YoFit. The growth for this brand is unbelievable and amazing, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to share with all of you all of the beautiful things that are happening. If you're in the Nashville area, you are more than welcome to get on this YoFit Eats business. We are making healthy food that tastes phenomenal, not because I make it, but because it's the truth. And if you haven't already, sign up for my free intro to nutrition workshop. All you have to do is go to my Instagram and go to the link in my bio and go there and register. It's going to be free, so don't miss out on it. And as always, I will always use my platform to create awareness and to bring attention to the duty that we have to speak against racial injustice. I will never ever tire of talking about this and bringing awareness. It was around this time here in the next couple of days when we made this protest dance video to speak out in our way to protest against all of the craziness that was going on at the time and that continues to happen, right? So if you haven't checked it out, please do so. It's beautiful, it's amazing, and again, not because I made it, but because it is really awesome. I put so much heart and work into this. I cried the whole time. I was angry, was happy, was all of the feelings, and it's such worth the watch. I recorded, edited, and basically wrote the script, if you will, all by my lonesome, with the help of my husband. He's always up for whatever I got going on with the craziness, and it's just been an amazing journey to go back and say, man, I'm so glad I made this video. To look back a year later and say, what would have happened if I would have been quiet? At the time, I felt unheard, to be honest. I felt super unheard, like nobody cared. But I had to understand that this message was for me, that this was an awareness and an awakening for myself, and that the world is always going to be the world, and I just had a duty and a responsibility to use my voice. So with that being said, thank you all so much for joining me. If you can hang out and do personal development and affirmations with us, that would be phenomenal. If you're not able to, I totally understand. Again, you all have no idea what it meant to me to come back and everybody was still here waiting for me after 45 minutes. I think it was longer than that. It was probably like the whole hour, basically. Yeah, it was like 45 minutes. I thought, oh, 5 minutes and I'll be right back. And it didn't turn out that way, but that's okay. Sometimes, I guess I should say I'm more grateful for the fact that I've had the opportunity to really understand my priorities and understand where I am needed and how to show myself grace and how to show myself self-care. and to just be okay with letting go of the outcome of things, and just understanding that people are going to be where they want to be, and they're going to show up how they can and how they want to show up. And I still have to, show up for myself. Hi, Erica, welcome. So yes, so let's get into it. We're into it. We're going to be doing affirmations and personal development, and what an opportunity, because today it's almost like perfect for the topic. Most definitely grateful for the opportunity to share with you all today. So let me go ahead and just send some invitations out for people that might have been like, where'd they go? They're not doing it today? And the time got changed a little bit. All right, so what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be reading affirmations. I actually have, well, I don't want to say I have that many, but I'm going to be sharing with you numbers 12. Okay, so the numbers today are not 1 through whatever. The numbers are 12 through 26. Okay, so start thinking about what number, mine already jumped out at me, and I haven't even said nothing yet. What number speaks to you, really jumps at you and says, I am right here with you? That's your message today. So numbers 12 through 26. You can drop them now if you want. I'm not going to do these, giving the personal ones till after personal development, but we are going to start with affirmations. And then thank you everybody who is still on YouTube. I really appreciate you. And Allison, I love you so much. Mwah. I really, really thank you for everything that you do and you have done. Just thank you for being here, for your support. Everybody who hung out, just thank you. Melissa and Jean and my bro, Dark Herba, Carol Montes, I love you. Mwah. Y'all are amazing. Marie, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for coming today. All right, so let's get to it. Here are your affirmations for today. Let's see. Okay. Deep breath. You're gonna I'm gonna say it twice. You can either say it out loud, or you can say it to yourself. Write down the ones that speak to you. Create that list of personal affirmations. It's important to also recognize that when we do affirmations, it's not just about doing the affirmations. It's about the journey that you take, the initiative to put these affirmations to use. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're starting. I release all things from the past year that have caused any negative attachment. Oh, girl, it came in hard. I just picked one. These are in no particular order, okay? So don't try to memorize the numbers because it's not going to matter. I release all things from the past year that has caused any negative attachment. I prepare and welcome new changes, new lessons, and new adventures. Ooh. I prepare and welcome new changes, new lessons, and new adventures. I welcome new opportunities to grow emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. I welcome new opportunities to grow emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Ooh. I manifest my desires with ease and joy. I manifest my desires with ease and joy. I am the writer of my story. It's safe to follow my dreams. Ooh, keyword, safe. I am the writer of my story. It's safe to follow my dreams. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness. As I rest, my dreams are being drawn to me like a magnet. As I rest, my dreams are being drawn to me like a magnet. I am worthy of rest, healing, and restoration. I am worthy of rest, healing, and restoration. The universe is gifting me with inner guidance. Ooh. The universe is gifting me with inner guidance. I am grateful for having a warm bed waiting for me every night. I am grateful for having a warm bed waiting for me every night. I invite, keyword, I invite, y'all ready? Girl. I invite healing energy. of love to heal my limiting beliefs. I invite healing energy of love to heal my limiting beliefs. I am grateful for waking up with new insights and directions. I am grateful for waking up with new insights and directions. Last one. All of my actions today guided me precisely to where I need to be. Preach, girl. All my actions today, for those of you who joined this workout this morning, I see you. All my actions today guided me precisely to where I need to be. Okay, I'll receive it. So those are the affirmations for this morning. We're going to come back to them with numbers to give you what we are, like your personal affirmation, I should say. All right, so last week we talked about things to focus on, and I told you that it was like a longer list, so I was only going to give you 3 at a time. And so we talked about serving, and like the purpose of life, right, was to serve and contribute, to seek something that's meaningful, to take responsibility, to simplify and declutter our lives, right? So we talked about purpose in life, your health, and we also talked about mental wellness. And so the 3 that I'm going to share with you today, the first one is having more happy time. Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean, having more happy time? We're also going to talk about how to carry less stress. So carrying less stress is the second thing to focus on, and being confident. And man, what an appropriate topic, even for me, to share with you today. So let's talk about having more happy time. What does that even mean, right? For me, happiness is not something that you buy. It's definitely not something that you get from another person. I think often we are faked out by this idea that someone makes us happy, versus we create happiness. And what does happiness looks like? Is it just money? Is it just being able to help others? What does happiness really, really look like? And for me, I really believe that happiness roots and really comes from self-care and all of the different layers of self-care. That is something that I am learning to work through, giving myself permission, if you will, to do more of that. And so how do we learn to take care of our health? So all of our health, emotional, physical, mental, spiritual health, financial health. What does that self-care look like? And so we know, obviously, that we can do it through our food choices. We can do it through staying active and learning how to relax. We know those things, right? But before I even get to what that really looks like, I want to share with you the benefits that I have seen from self-care, and those different layers of how to do that. So for sure, hands down, we know that self-care can really be, or that is really important because of the better mental health. The better physical health also leads to better mental and emotional health. So these 3 things, and I think for most of you who have heard my story, just even in the last year, where I talked about, like, once I identified that my mental, emotional, and spiritual health were not in alignment, my physical was not manifesting. So anytime you see a backtrack on your results, anytime you see, something that's off or that's not fully bringing you to where you want to be, look at one of those healths. I know for me, I'm definitely in one of those spaces right now, working through a lot of, personal challenges. But that doesn't mean that my life stops, that I stop giving acknowledgement, and that I stop amplifying all of the parts of my health that are in order, or that are in a better place than this one that I'm working on, right? So definitely better mental health when you work on self-care. We're going to talk about this too, but self-care is an important piece of managing your stress, because when you meet your physical needs like nutrition, exercise, sleep, Lord, sleep, you are better equipped to handle everyday stress, right? And all of us this morning, especially those of you who were going to take my class this morning and all the setbacks that happened this morning, imagine if we weren't in a space where we were willing to manage our stress. I would have canceled class. All of you would have left. It would have just been a complete, tragedy, in my opinion. But I refused to go to my old patterns of immediately canceling things, of not, I was like, even if it's just me by myself, I'm gonna do this workout, right? Because I am committed to myself as well, to my self-care. And so managing stress definitely keeps you better equipped for daily stress. Life is always going to happen, right? Life is always going to happen. All right, so better mental health, managing better management of stress. Another thing that's important for that comes from self-care is better relationships. When we have daily stress, let me put it this way: when our daily stress is under control and the physical needs are met, you are more capable of engaging in a meaningful and rewarding relationship. Okay, even with your children. Like this morning was a challenge with me and for me and Devin, more so for Devin than it is for me always, right? But if I don't know how to have a better relationship with him, I can't help him get through it. Same thing with, myself, having a better relationship with myself, having a better relationship with my students, with my siblings, with my spouse, with my parents, because all of that is tied together. So when you have your stress under control, you respond better, right? For a minute, I was like, oh, I'm going to lose it. I don't know what to do. And then it was like, chill out. You've worked so much on building trust with you and him. You are his safe place. You can't lose your shit. You got to keep it together. And then go lose your shit later, because that's definitely valid. Okay? So better relationships, improved concentration. Like for me, I don't even know, like I just came back and taught this class like nothing just happened for an hour, right? Not like toot, but I've taught other classes where I'm completely detached and I'm like all over the place because I've forced myself to do the class. But it was a different mindset for all of us. Everybody was like, let's go, beast mode, we're ready. I think it was Melissa who said, Jean who said, beast mode, dripping diamond shine. Like those were the things that help us stay in the game, right? That emphasis of like, no, I'm gonna stay in the game, concentrated. And then of course, better physical health. When we talk about how to receive or how to create more happy, definitely self-care is at the top of my list. True though, let's reel it in. True self-care is not all bubble baths and manicures, right? When we think about self-care, we immediately go to that, like, well, let me just go shopping. Well, let me just go to a spa. Which, by the way, are all legitimate self-care activities, right? But self-care is any activity that we do deliberately. And that's the key word, any activity that we do deliberately in order to take care of our mental health, our emotional health, our physical health, our spiritual health, our monetary health, even our energetic health. And there's 3 areas that are equally important, because the concept of physical care is probably the easiest to grasp, right? You just go for a walk, you just work out, you just do some sit-ups or some yoga, or that's like easy to understand. But when we talk about emotional self-care, we may need a little bit more explanation, right? So to make it a little bit easier to remember, I always think of mental care as the M being the mind. So any activity that keeps your mind actively, okay, your mind actively engaged. So for example, this right here, you being in this personal development session, is literally you are giving yourself self-care, some emotional self-care, mental self-care, okay? So M is for the mind, and this allows you to make sound and healthy decisions in your life. Like I literally was like, nope, I'm doing this today. I've already not done it all week, but I needed this today for me too, so that I can really reset that mindset of like, no, I have full control of what I put into my brain, into my mind, into my feelings, and I can refuel, and I can also rest, and I can also take time out, right? So this allows you to make sound decisions for and healthy decisions for your life. So when you think of emotional, so that was mental self-care, or for M for mind. And then when you talk about emotional self-care, think about feelings. So this type of self-care would include any activity that makes you feel good. What are the things that make you feel good? But this doesn't include, let me just emphasis on this, this does not include behaviors like drinking or drugs, excessive drinking and drugs, and overspending or overeating for comfort. So these are emotional uplifting habits, activities, hobbies, pursuing a passion, staying connected with friends and family. Those are the things that help you enhance your emotional self-care. Okay, so we talked about having more happy time. So how do we do that? Taking care of ourselves, self-care, emotional, spiritual, mental, all of those types of self-care, including all of them, not just getting a manicure or a pedicure, but digging a little bit deeper. The second thing is about stress, right? So in order to go from self-care to relieving stress, this is probably my favorite part of today that I'm going to share with you, because I was like, I need to understand can I minimize my stress. I always talk about like stress creating a hormone in your body named cortisol. The higher the cortisol levels, the more stress in the body, the more havoc it creates. If you're trying to lose weight, forget about it. If you're trying to, sleep better, forget about it. Stress increases cortisol levels, and it's a disaster. So how can we show ourselves by using self-care? How can we go to the piece of relieving stress? The first step for me has been to be kind. Not just to others, because obviously that's a given, but to be kind to myself. That's step one, to be kind to myself. But then what? You're kind to yourself, and then what? So for me, it's knowledge. So kindness to myself, and then knowledge. Well, you're like, knowledge? What do you mean knowledge? Do I go to school? Like, how do I do this? Knowledge for me, in the sense of gaining an understanding, of what works. And then once I figure out what works, sharing with those around you. And then working through those things and continuing to figure out what works for you in the space of relieving stress. So if focusing more on your emotional self-care works in relieving stress better than the physical, because you can work out 20 times a day and you're only creating more stress to the body, right? So it's important that you decide and you work through what actually works, and then share it. It would have been easy for me to be like, this is canceled, we're not doing it. And that I don't do this unless I feel completely able mentally to really share and to give and receive energy. And I needed this today. That's why in the comments while you all were waiting, I said, I need you today. If you're able to, I need you today. Right? So the most important, I have a whole thing on stress, but to keep it simple and brief, what has really helped for me is to basically build and come up with my own like stress relieving toolkit. I talk about this all the time when I give talks on stress. And the first thing on that list for stress is hold on, here we go. I'm not even asking for permission today. I'm just going to give it to you because I know we all need it. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want, to ask for what you would like to receive, not hope, right? This morning I said, I am going to be late, like late, but I will teach this class. And again, just an example, right? I'm not saying, oh, look at me. No, just an example. I would love for you all to wait and stay. If you cannot, I understand, but this is what I want. Right? So being very intentional, that relieved so much stress when all of you started commenting like, I ain't going nowhere, I'm right here. That made me feel so, not only did it make me feel special, but it also toned down the stress. I was like, oh my gosh, everybody's waiting, what do? I started freaking out. So just giving time to that, to just let it help with the stress, is asking for what you want and asking for help, asking for support, and asking for community. Create your community. This is your community. If you have no other community, I promise you, in my space, you're always part of this community. So in that toolkit, knowing what your distress setting is. Are you low stress, medium stress, high stress, out of control stressed? Acknowledge your experience. Acknowledge where you're truly at. Find time to be still. During our cool down, we practiced being still, not moving, just being present, right? Meditate. I have tons of new friends now that do meditation, and I've been so grateful to learn and to use it more. I've always wanted to, and I don't know, I guess I neglected it because it's right there, right? But reach out to experienced people. And maybe even find a coping buddy, somebody that you can rely on, that you can tell all your problems to, and that they're not going to judge you, they're not going to give you unsolicited advice, that they're just going to listen and be there for you. Interact with animals. If you like animals and nature, get out there and connect. If you have pets, like, love on them. They're like children. They're like the most loving, selfless humans. I mean, not humans, but beings. They don't remember things. They just let it go like kids do. Interact with animals and nature, all of that stuff. And then keep a dump journal, right? I keep like a million, I feel like, because it's not always like one. I have like a million journals. But literally, like, when you're having, just really racing thoughts of pressure and just the feeling of overwhelming, which I'm going to go to a reframe here in a second, I've been sharing, but dump it. Get to work. Write yourself a letter. For those of you who have worked with me before, I always invite you to write down, like, a small letter to yourself, like, of your commitment to you. I have several. Or it's like, this is what I'm committed to doing for myself until, right? But don't overpromise yourself, and don't underestimate yourself. Somewhere where in the middle, where you can say, this is what I know and I want to work towards. And just get all your feelings out. How are you feeling? Of course, relaxing routines, reading, use the resources that are available to you. And my favorite one when it comes to the minimizing stress, stop apologizing. It was so difficult for me this morning to say, sorry guys. I was like, no, get that out of it. There's sometimes things that happen that are out of your control, that you can sort of still control, so you just have to work through it and not apologize. Again, set your intention, ask for help, support, and community, and what's going to happen is that you're going to create the outcome that you really want. Okay? All right, so the first one was having more happy time, carrying less stress, And the third one is being confident. So when we talk about self-care, the first thing we talked about was being kind to yourself and acquiring knowledge, right? Of gaining that understanding of how all of this works, what works for you, sharing that with others in hopes that they too can learn from it, and just keep working through those things. Now, how do we become more confident? For me, to be honest, for the longest, I still work through it sometimes, learning to work together, whether it's with my spouse, whether it's with my clients or students or with colleagues. Learn to cooperate, learn how to be a good human. Don't be difficult on purpose. Lead an example, help those that you can, and share connections. Really show up for people. And unapologetically show up for people. Because this confident piece, it's people assume that it's about like loving your body and just speaking, and people assume that I'm super confident all the time. That's not true. I too have things that I struggle with and I work through. But the key to this is to think positively. I would always rob myself from opportunities because I'm like, I don't know what these people are up to, but I don't trust them. And then my husband said, you don't need to trust people to work with them. I was like, don't tell me what to do. But then it made sense. It made sense in the sense of, if I put myself in a negative space already, I've already committed to failure. I've already committed and accepted defeat. Now, not everything is a bed of roses, and I understand that. Somebody's treating you like crap, you're not like, it's okay, it's fine. No. But don't go into something already assuming the worst. This morning again is such a perfect example. I already started being like, these people are going to be like, oh my gosh, what's going on? How dare she cancel this class and not tell nobody, or which I didn't, but you know, it was like that moment, and I was like, zip it. I have connection with these humans that are amazing, and they love me, and I receive it. And they know that I'm also human, and they're going to be there for me, just like I am there for them. This class is for them, right? So that reciprocation of energy is super important. Whoop, almost dropped y'all, sorry about that. And so in order to do that, we think positively. I can do this. How we think becomes our reality. And again, nothing's a bed of roses all the time. But when we put out positive energy, we receive positive energy. This morning I was like, no, I refuse. I am only putting out positive energy. I'm going to just take it one thing at a time. And I know it's coming back. And boom, we had the best class ever. And I'm so glad that everybody was able to stay. But I want to talk about this one little piece, all right, to help with your confidence. I don't know if you've ever heard of gaslighting. Okay, this is a new term for me that I was like, oh my gosh, where have I been? Living under a rock. And I've heard of people gaslighting other people, okay? But I want to give you an example of what it looks like when you gaslight yourself. Once you hear the examples, you understand what gaslighting is. I'll give you the definition, but you'll be like, what? Let me just give you the example. So, reminder, for confidence building, stop gaslighting yourself. So, for example, you are not being too sensitive. The whole gaslighting is like, oh, you know how they are. Or, I had this happen to me, so you should A, B, and C. You're not being too sensitive. More than likely, you don't feel seen, you don't feel heard or validated. And that's why you're feeling like you're being too sensitive. Relanguage all of those things. Number 2, you're not being too needy. Me asking for you all to hang out if you were available to till I was ready to start was not me being needy. I had needs at the moment, and I was just communicating those. The people who are in the receiving end always have the option to decline. Always have the option to do something different, or to stay or go or do or not do, right? Again, I'm just using my experience this morning to give you a better understanding. So you are not being too needy. More than likely, you have needs that currently are not being met. Think about what things in your life you're gaslighting yourself about. Like, I'm just being needy. I need to stop being this way. I'm being needy. No, if you feel the need is because you have a need. Number 3, you're not overreacting. More than likely, it is a wound, a trigger, or something that's deeply hurtful. So when somebody does something and you respond, it doesn't mean you're overreacting. Dig deeper. What are the things that are being triggered that are making me feel this way? That gives you confidence in understanding who you are and how do you respond to others. And lastly, you are not asking for too much. I'm going to repeat that. Say it with me. I am not asking for too much. If you need rest, rest. If you need love, love. If you need more money, get more money. You're not asking for too much. More than likely, you're seeking love, consideration, respect, even reasonable expectations in relationships. And they don't have to be loved ones either. You're not asking for too much. So stop gaslighting yourself so that you can build that confidence. You know, I always talk about like the apology stuff. I will no longer apologize for, and then I have a whole list. If you haven't seen it, it's on my Instagram. So again, the new 3 things to focus on. We did 3 already, so these are the next 3. Or having more happy time, finding balance and love for yourself, and self-care, all of the layers of self-care, not just getting pedicures, creating less stress, understanding what works for you to bring down that stress, and building confidence, being confident. Don't suppress what you really feel. Find the work through to that so that you can become more confident, so that you can continue to walk in confidence. All right, so I wanted to give a reframe for the feeling overwhelmed. Okay, because I almost caught myself this morning in a space of feeling overwhelmed. And I've worked through several scenarios that I choose to reframe, to redirect, because it's all about perception and what we decide, what kind of pressure we decide to put on ourselves. And the feeling overwhelmed is one of them. And so instead of saying, I am feeling so overwhelmed, right, which we always do, I want to invite you to reframe it to, I am feeling all of it. I am feeling all of my life's purpose at one time, and I'm working through understanding it. I said what I said. So again, I am feeling all of my life's purpose at one time, and I am working through understanding all of it. Because sometimes there's all these layers of like pressure, and we're like, I don't know what to do, right? But all of these layers of your life that may seem like they're an overwhelming feeling are just attached to your true purpose in life. Service. We talked about that last week. Service to others, showing up for yourself, all of those things. I'm not even gonna get into it because we'll be here for another 30 minutes, but all of those layers of what that feels like. So I want to invite you to, if you at any moment you feel overwhelmed this week, to reframe into saying, I am feeling my life's purpose all at once, or however you want to say it. For me is, I am feeling all of my life's purpose at once, and I am working through understanding. I want to give you a new one that I heard, well, partially heard, and I just rewrote it in my own words, what it meant for me. Busy, the word busy. I was in a room the other day with these amazing women. It was Latinas in Power is what it's called. And they were talking about the word busy, right? And somebody talked about reframing the word busy to abundance. And so I was like, I would say, instead of saying I'm so busy right now, I'm busy, right? You can say, I choose not to, because it's always a choice. You can't say I can't. Just say, because you can. You choose not to. Be very knowledgeable of your experience and where you are, and say, I choose not to. So I choose to say, I am sorting through my abundance. Right? Like I'm just really busy. I choose not to at the moment. I am sorting through my abundance, because then you start blocking yourself from these opportunities and these blessings that are written for you, should you choose to take them. All right, that's what I have for you all today. Let's get into these affirmations. Numbers 12 through 26. Start dropping these numbers. Let me see if I have any messages on here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Where'd it go? There we go. Sorry about that. Let me see. Move it over. Yes. Oh, Maria is here. Yay. I'm so glad you were able to make it. And thank you, Carol. Thank you. Sending you so much love and tranquility for you and your son. Thank you. I really appreciate you all. Okay. So let's see. Numbers are coming in. 21. So again, 12 through 26. Any number, 12 through 26. Drop them in the comments so that I can give you your affirmations for today. All right, let's make it happen, Captain. So mine was 24. Mine was 24. It just like I was sitting here and just whoop, dropped. So I'm gonna read mine first. I am the writer of my story. It's safe to follow my dreams. I was like, oh, it is safe. Stop being scared. It's safe there to expand, to create, to show up. All right, let's see. All right, I got some numbers. If you haven't put the numbers in, put them in. 21. All right, girl. Let's see. Erika, 21. The universe is gifting me with inner guidance. Ooh, girl, give me chills. The universe is gifting me with inner guidance. So take that guidance. It's telling you, it's already putting you in the right path. Take it. Number 13. I release all things from the past year that have caused any negative attachment. Ooh, girl, take it. Release it. I release all things from the past year that have caused any negative attachment. That's 13. Ooh, Allison, 12. I prepare and welcome new changes, new lessons, and new adventures. Look at you, girl. Already on it, baby girl. I prepare and welcome new changes, new lessons, and new adventures. I love it. All right, let's see. Carol, 20. You come up here. Oh, girl, I feel this for you so much. I am worthy of rest, healing, and restoration. I am worthy of rest, healing, sending you vibes, and restoration. I love it. I love it. All right, anybody else that I missed? Let's see. And I know I have a few other people still on the website, and well, not the website because they can't comment, but on YouTube. So if you haven't put your number on here and you're on YouTube, go ahead and drop those numbers. Go for it. Don't be shy. Alrighty, let's see. 18. There we go, Marie. Let's get you in here, girl. All right, 18 is, ooh, girl. I let go of comparison and embrace my beautiful journey of manifesting my wildest dreams. Oh, I don't even remember reading this the first time. I let go of comparison and embrace my beautiful journey of manifesting my wildest dreams. Oh my God, take it, girl. I love it. Anybody else? I'll wait a few seconds to make sure I didn't miss anybody. You all, thank you so much for today. Like, oh, my heart is so full. I'm so grateful for you. 25. Let's go. 25. I feel like did I just read 25? No. There it goes. Okay. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness. Oh, Melissa, girl, I feel like I've given you a similar one before. Or maybe even the same exact one. I see it, girl. Receive it. I am worthy of love. Yes, you are. Success and happiness. What? Trifecta. Take all three. Yes. All right. Anybody else? Did I miss? Let me make sure. Just thank you, everybody, for joining. Shout out to Erica. Thank you so much, Erica, for joining us this morning. And Liz and Amanda and Phoebe and Jean. Thank you, Mean Jean, for hanging out this whole time with us. And Carol, gracias, Carol. As always, thank you so much for your love and support. Let's see. Shout out to Dark Herba, who joined us this morning. Thank you, Marie. Mwah. Huge kiss. Thank you for hanging out and for being patient. Same to Melissa Battle. Thank you, girl. I really appreciate you. I love you. And Allison, you know you have my heart. I'm so proud of you for being here this morning and for waiting this whole time, girl. You wanted this workout. So thank you all so much for joining us. Shout out to Mireya who jumped in as well. I think I got everybody. And my hubby jumped in for a second. I don't know if he's still there, but shout out to my baby. We're celebrating all weekend. All right, you all. Thank you so much. As always, it is a pleasure. We'll be back next week. I'll be back Thursday, 7 p.m. for YoFit Dance Fitness. And then on Saturday, we'll be back for Fuego at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And yes, thank you for your grace, for your patience, for your love, for your support, for your community, for just being amazing humans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, thriving rest of your weekend, and let's get it. We're going to get it next week too. Bye, everybody. See ya.